down behind the line, a loss of 1. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Pushed through behind his pad. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Yeah, and when you're backed up coming out, you got to get that first down. You got to get a little bit of yards. You don't want to punt out of your own end zone. Nice job feeding the rock, handing it off, and getting a big gain.
Yeah, but conversely, David, doesn't someone on defense have to make a play? I mean, you know you have this golden opportunity now to at least get a stop, force a punt, and give your offense the ball back, maybe at midfield. Just a poor job defensively of fitting that run and making tackles.
So first down here as they go back to work. Right back to the well. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Bounced right back to them. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive, already down 14. Gets rid of it. Finds his big tight end.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Duggar. Fires left. This time on target. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Zips are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. Oh, what a move. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Pulls it in. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And the Zips will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. With jet sweep pass. The pop pass gets popped behind the line for a loss.
2nd and goal, the defense was not fooled. It looked like they knew exactly when that guy came in motion across the formation. They said he's getting the football. They played uphill, get the tackle for a loss, and for the 3rd down and goal situation.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he'll just take him in. This drive will start at the 25. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. 2nd some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. The give to the tailback. Got a little space. And they swarm him under. The Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Rebels really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Man, just a great job on the defense being stout, all right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Makes a man. Oh, he's still got more. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hauls it in. And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. And the Rebels didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Unloads it left. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Vegas.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They go to the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They've got the screen set up. Open space at the 25. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Dropping back, it's Duggar. He's going to run it. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The Zips with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll try the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The Zips back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Rolling right and going deep. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. under fire. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Zips line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. He'll pull it down and run. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And it's picked off right at the goal line. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. One more snap coming before halftime. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll mark him right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't help much with the breathing room, but on the upside, they avoided the safety. The Rebels will kick it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too.
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Got some room to run. Will be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. With the run on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Dead center perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Well, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Thomas back to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. It's caught. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Makes the catch down the right side. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Akron. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, and this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Rebels offense is back on the field. That lead has been sliced to 7, and now they'll try to put something together here. Off play action on first down. Makes the grab. It's Evans. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Handoff to the lone back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Grab near the marker. It's Coates. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Evans. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense has had no answer so far. He's looking downfield to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Hill. Across the 25. He's got room. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Rebels want to move quickly. From the red zone, looking for a man. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, UNLV. Just makes it look so easy. Impressive run.
So impressive. Time and time again, he can buy time, make you look silly, and the defense is just kind of like, wait a minute, you got him? I got him? No, well, no, he's got him.
24, Akron, 10.
And here's the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They go to the ground. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there.
He's tackled at the 31.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Thomas looking to fire. Rushes on him. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is.
Intentional grounding of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line is set on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pulls it in. It's Clay. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Zips have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on 1st down. He wants to go deep. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. He's going to take off. At the 35, he's loose. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Zips. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the 1st game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
All right. At another. And the extra point is good as they close to within a touchdown, 24-17. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Coates. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Evans. Running wide open down the gut of the field. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. Sends it back in motion. From the red zone, looking for a space. Grabs it in the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The give to the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll throw on 3rd and short. He's got it and still on his feet. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running. Touchdown, Rebels! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense. Not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. There he goes! And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal.
Going for the big play. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter. You're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
The Zips getting set on 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Going downfield for the big play. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Thomas back to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he's dragged down.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard.
A shot toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling.
Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
Well, I think the experience on offense was a big reason why the head coach felt confident going for it there on 4th down. He has a lot of guys that have played a lot of.
Fires toward the end zone. And that'll be incomplete as the pass is knocked away, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's see who it's on.
I know that's offensive pass interference, but I actually think that's a very heads-up play because that ball might have got intercepted. That was an errant throw. The receiver knew it, and instead of allowing the defender to pick it off, he knew, hey, I got to create a penalty here and save my quarterback a bailout.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. He'll take another shot here. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. He turns that loose down the right side. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Pulled down at the 45-yard line, and that's the kind of ball hawking a defensive coordinator loves to see. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time. He gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the 1st down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Catch in the middle. It's Coates. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He's got it. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. To the 26-yard line and a first down. The give as they work on that clock. Turning it on. Just keeps moving. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. On the option. He'll toss it. Shakes off the defender.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about, I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Good right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. It's complete on the right side. And he's brought down after a nice game. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to go up top on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Rebels offense is back on the field. Rides to back and leaves it. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner. Right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is